Good evening. Happy Wednesday, everybody. This is gonna be a fun one. First things fifth and fourth and second and third in some order, I suppose. Hello, everybody. First things first. Poison Darth Frog, you were the first viewer to redeem first this stream, so congratulations to you. You are also on a 5 stream streak, and so that is one of the options for fifth at this point. It wasn't what I was gonna go with, but we're here. Um, Anyways, pat yourself on the back. You get to be first, Poison Darth Frog. You also got to be second. And third, so thank you, Poison Darth Frog, for redeeming third. Thank you for redeeming Suggest a Commander reward of second. I particularly love it when people try that redemption and they spell it 2TH because that is funny. Thank you also, Poison Darth Frog, for redeeming Keep Doing What You're Doing, which I have to assume is counting. And so you also get to be fourth. So we have a first, second, third, fourth. And Poison Darth Frog, thank you for redeeming Ask Me Anything. I plead the fifth. Now that was the joke. I do like your reference for who's the fifth turtle because it's not a bad one. I was trying to think of my. Oh, also, Celadon Beavis, thanks for redeeming last. Plum, thank you also for redeeming last. You are currently the last now, but Celadon Beavis was the first last. So, hi, Kate, welcome in. And Plum, also thank you very much for redeeming word of the stream, Wishtopia. So what I was thinking, Poison Darth Rug, is I was trying to find what is my fifth favorite something. Like I was trying to think of things that are rankable. For example, what is my fifth favorite day of the week? Probably Thursday. It is Wednesday today, so it's not my fifth favorite day of the week currently. Which means that one just kind of didn't land. And so this is where we're getting what is my fifth favorite book? What is my fifth favorite movie? What is my fifth favorite anything? I'll tell you what is not fifth. This game. This game is probably last on my list of Zelda games, and I have in fact played Zelda 2, but I have not played Zelda CDI games. And so like there's probably worse ones than this that exist. It will be the minus forest day of the week tomorrow. Is that a temperature joke? Anyways, welcome in everybody. Hello SNK, hello Kate, hello Plum, hello Poison Deathrock, hello Settled and Beavis, hello anyone and everyone who has come to hang out. Well then that was a joke that I understood, Kate, and I'm very proud of myself for understanding that. Who have I missed thus far? I got first, I got second, I got third, I got fourth, I got fifth. Um, oh, settle down, Beavis. Your last was 6 minutes ago, and that's just funny because of the counting that I'm doing right now. Okay, I think I've made it to word of the stream, which means I am never fooled by false summer. As I told myself yesterday, Kate, kindly remember everyone, be gentle with me because I do have time blindness. Yesterday, I said to myself, maybe it was the day before, I have time blindness. Yesterday and the day before, I said to myself, no, don't trust the warm weather. Remember, it's February. It's not, but the point still stands. We do not trust the weather yet. It is lying about being spring. It'll be spring later. Oh, that's too funny. Okay, so I don't know how many people have started playing or have been able to pick up a copy of Pocopia yet, but I'm delighted by that game. I really enjoy any game where the concept is like Pokemon. I'm gonna be a sucker for. So K-Menzel and I did pick that up on launch date. We were actually very fortunate because I had forgotten it was the launch date. We did not have an advance copy. And the two closest EB games to us have closed in the last couple months. So we had to go to one It was probably about 20 minutes away, and we didn't remember that it was launch date, and so it wasn't until I came home that we went, oh, we should see. And we could have bought a digital copy, but we do like having the cases for things sometimes, and so since it's the same price, we decided we were going to pop out, just do a quick grab. Sup, human? Hello, Tobias J. Art. Um, your fifth favorite Pokemon is Gyarados? I'm okay. I can probably do a fifth favorite Pokemon. I especially given that typically I have a team of 6 when I get to the end, I can probably tell you which my second to least favorite is. Anyways, hilarious. So we went to the closest store to see, like, basically to pick up a copy of Bacopia. And we went in and they had about 15 minutes to close, which normally we don't do that, but we were like, hey, it's not like we're browsing. We're not even going to go to the section because we know they don't keep the games out on the floor. They keep them behind the counter and you just have to ask for them. So we just walked straight up to the counter. Um, got the guy's attention. Another agent was like helping somebody else, but got the guy's attention who was free. We were like, hey, can we pick up a copy of Pacopia? And the guy's like, sure, yeah, absolutely. And went to pull one out, and the other guy interrupted what he was doing, looked at us, was like, hey, was I just on the phone with you? And we were like, no. And he's like, oh, okay, so you weren't the people that I put one aside for. And I was like, no, we were not. And the guy doing the transaction was like, okay, well then lucky you, because this is the last one. And I'm like, oh, okay. So that was more stressful than it should have been. I didn't realize you guys didn't get that much stock in this. Okay. So we got their last non-reserved copy, which was fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's not stressful at all because I didn't know until after it had happened. Also, there was a wiener dog in the store, and I love me an adorable dachshund, and she was wearing a sweater, and she was very cute. And our owner let me pet her a little bit because she was also very friendly. So that was lovely. Meant to be! Much like the puppy. I wish I could get another dog. Anyway, everything is fine. I'm also glad I got one because it's cozy. I keep watering things instead of doing anything useful, so I'm really behind in the story. But that's okay, because I'm doing this story instead, and it also has water in it. You see how I connected those? Anyway, thank you, Plum, for redeeming Word of the Stream. Please navigate to your bed, collapse, water some things, maybe do some stuff, move some things around, yell at a Pokemon or two if you feel like it, and then eventually go to sleep. But thank you for popping in. I connected the dots. You didn't connect anything! I'm really enjoying your treatise on your your team of top 6 from every gen. This is what I also have to remember so that I can find my second favorite. I actually think in several gens. So I'm trying to remember what one I played most recently. I think, other than Pacopia, the Pokemon game that I played the most recently might have been a Gen 4, which might be Oshawott as the water starter, and if so, Samurott is probably my 5th favorite Pokemon on that final team. I almost always pick a water Pokemon at the beginning of a standard Pokemon game. I almost always pick a water Pokemon, and I almost always still have them in my final team because there's certain things that they have skills for that are really useful. And so, like, that's very consistent, but normally they're higher up the list. Samurott specifically, I do not like as much as some of the other ones. It might have been Gen 5, though. I don't remember if that was Black and White. Either way, that's one of my 5th favorite Pokemon contexts. Everything is fine. If you ever get a Switch 2, yeah. Your step 1 of your saving plan, fine job. That's a really good step 1, Kate. Yeah, I didn't know that Pacopia was going to exist, and so I feel very happy that I had already done the savings plan, assuming that there was going to eventually be a game that I would want desperately on the Switch too. And so K-Menzel and I did a bunch of pre-saving for the console, which is extremely convenient because it does let me get games like this earlier. There you go, Plum. Thank you very much. But I know that that's not an available option for everybody. I just know, like, it was one of those things where I was like, okay, $20 in the bucket every month for like 3 years, because that's how long it took between the first rumors of the Switch 2 and them actually listing a release date. That's not so bad. Like, it really was one of those. Put away $5 a week, and between their first teaser and their actual launch date, you kind of could afford it. Oh, I'm so sorry for your sibling, Kate. Straight into the shredder. I just found, okay, so like, first of all, you could, but I don't know what I would do with it other than toss it in the shredder. And so like, you still could, fully up to you. I did just find the shredder at my work yesterday. The joke on this one, chat, is that currently we're in transition at my work. We're expanding our manufacturing by getting more robots. Unfortunately, not by getting more people, but by getting more robots, which is lovely. So we're getting some new machines and they need more space. And so that means we have to like shuffle things just a little bit. So like we also got the unit next door, which is the silliest move I've ever done in my life. It means that we have to move everything next door. And we moved all the people next door, but we still had to move a bunch of the stuff. And I wanted to do that in like one fell swoop. One shot, so that it wouldn't be super interruptive all the time by moving things a little bit at a time. And so the one fell swoop is happening tomorrow. And so I was very clear with people on Monday and Tuesday that the area where we need the stuff to go has to be completely cleared out. I even made a diagram, and the diagram had like sections where I just wrote empty, 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 empty. These spots need to be empty. And when I came in this morning, I was like, I must have a very different definition of empty, because there was a whole bunch of stuff on the windowsills. There was a whole bunch of stuff in like one of the little side rooms that I needed. There were like 5 boxes just on the ground. There were a bunch of cardboard things that needed to be collapsed. I was like, what does empty mean to you? But it's fine, because I also got help fixing all of that. And so now it is actually empty. I didn't get time to sweep today though, so maybe I will try to sweep first thing tomorrow. But one of the things that I found in one of the spaces where I was like, this space needs to be empty, was our shredder. And I was like, how did this get here? Why did no one take it? What is it doing here? That's extremely funny. So Roulette is very close to being your favorite thing. Is Mewtwo is your favorite fictional character of all time, not just Pokemon. That is actually very interesting, Poison Earth Frog. Ooh. That would be quite a change. Full identity switch. I don't know how you'd handle it. I do like the sunglasses look. Very well done. Okay, so I've put it off as long as I can. Now is the chance. Feel free to hide the screen if you do not want to be horrified by something that Nintendo definitely should not have made, but did, which is a human chicken baby. Please look away. I gave you all the warning I could. I never want to go back to see this thing's mama, because somehow the human chicken woman is worse than the human chicken egg baby. No thanks. Please just leave. Please just leave. I don't need your friendship. Okay, where am I at? I mean, fish bombs do exist. I think maybe that's gonna be my setup right now. I'm not sure what my setup should be right now. Okay, so for those who are just hopping in, The reference may be a little dated. It's dangerous to go alone. Take my son, who could help you like an item. It's not a weird thing to say at all. You're correct, Poison Darthrog. That's not a weird thing to say at all. A forced adoption. I gave him back. I just had to borrow him for a little bit in order to teleport. That makes perfect sense in universe. Anyways, so I'm doing the water temple, which as usual is incredibly straightforward and not at all confusing, and certainly not an awful temple to try to understand what's going on. And I stopped in the middle of it. So good luck to me, chat. What are we doing? What I remember, through this door is a ring room. It's actually quite large, and I was going around the ring and I saw something ahead of me that was charging at me, I'm pretty sure, which is why I hopped in this door, because I knew I had to stop the game soon, and so I'd rather come back someplace that's safe rather than someplace that's dangerous, so I'm in this room. But I also do see that this room is the upper half of a room that I've been to the bottom of. So at some point I'm probably going to want to figure out how to make this thing spin. And I can see across there at that door, there's another one of those lizard creatures that attempted to attack me earlier last time. Oh, good. Oop. That's a problem because that means you didn't die. I'm just not sure where I want to go in the ring room. But I do like exploring, so we probably will explore. Poison Darthrog, thank you so much for redeeming Kaboom. Kaboom! Otherwise known as Dehydrate. I still have them. I do quite like these. So I found some Collision Doritos finally at the grocery store near me. I think several people have talked to me about them before. And I just never had the opportunity to eat them. And they are, in fact, delicious, because this particular Collision is Cool Ranch, which is a flavor of Doritos I already like, and Intense Pickle, which is in general a chip flavor that I quite like. And I don't think Doritos makes Intense Pickle as its own thing, and so their pickle flavor is only on this Collision. And it's really interesting to put ranch and pickle together. The chip dip expires this week. Gotta get on that. I know that feel. So much pickle. It's intense. You're allowed to be ashamed of me for that. So let's go get lost. It's just a door that way. Oh. There's a U that way. And also a this. It was worth it. Ooh, a key. And a bunch of pots and a wheel. Right, okay. Understood. So chat, the way we make the thing spin is we open whatever gate allows water to flow through these paths. And that will make that spin, which will make everything else spin. I understand the rules. I also understand... Whoop. Hello. Whoa, hello. Lots of chew. I don't know if I can hop up there, actually. That sort of seemed like a no. Oh my goodness. Oops. Hi, that was not the button that I was attempting to push, but that's my own fault. No, we're fine. I just choose. So I don't think I can climb up there, which is fine. I'll just go back through here and see what happens. Really glad that the lizard guy wasn't just right there. Break these? Don't really want money right now. little bit health obsessed in this game. And in most games I play, actually. Like Pacopia, I always want full health in Pacopia. Anyway, playing it as a Ditto is delightful. Okay. Pile of rocks is very overwhelming. So I can't quite hurt those things yet, which is why I'm running away from them. Uh-oh. This looks like a mini-boss, chat. Okay. Stop and consider. I have fish bombs. I have bomb arrows. I do not have the dungeon item yet. So the sentence that I'm going to finish is I'm fairly certain that I'm going to get something like a hook shot in this dungeon just based on my analysis of things that I have seen. I can definitely shoot him with an arrow. I'm just trying to decide if I also want to have a bomb. He redeemed Hydrate. Put that thing back where it came from. Where did it come from? Okay, so the vibes I get, I could try Boomerang, I could try Arrow. I could try Boomerang with the intention of seeing if it will pull the guy out of the bubble. Sorry. He did redeem Hydrate, he has jumped into water, and so I expect swinging a sword at him is going to be useless. Which means I could try the Boomerang to see if I can yank him out, but that seems unlikely. Like, I know it's a gust Boomerang. I don't think that'll work. I think I would need the Clawshot in order to actually yank him out of the bubble, so maybe he isn't even a mini-boss. Maybe he's just a new sort of enemy, because he feels very defeatable with a Clawshot or Hookshot or some kind of alien? So I could try shooting him in the bubble. Do I try shooting him with a bomb, or do I try shooting him without a bomb? Bombs are currently equipped. Oh, good. Whoops. Sword button is that button. Okay, so not sure if the bow would have killed him anyways. Love how these doors are clearly made to let water through them. Not sure if the bow would have killed him anyways, but the bomb had a very interesting effect where it blew up the bubble. Well, that's a very interesting other side of this wall, isn't it? That looks like a giant snake. Huh. What an interesting panel with a chain on top that I'm going to have to do something about. Let's go! Listen, I don't feel like screaming when things don't work, and so sometimes I pause and consider. Normally, so the reason that I paused that time is that this game has frustrated me so many times by giving me sudden mini-bosses out of nowhere and not really giving me a chance to consider things, and that always gets me very stressed out when I'm playing. And I kind of thought that was a mini-boss because they gave me a cutscene, and I don't think it was. So I can keep going this way, because I do have a key. So I guess I should keep going this way. Huh. Well, there's vines there at least. A chasm. How do I... I'm hearing things in this room, chat. I'm hearing things that I'm not seeing, and that's terrifying. I would guess that pulling that handle... Oop, there's the thing. I would guess that pulling that handle opens that door. Which means I think I need to figure out how to fill this with water. Oh, it's a Tektite. That's fine. Tektites are fine. I would guess I need to fill this with water in order to swim over there and open the door. Because I don't think I'd make it with a jump. Now, the interesting thing as well is that getting back is tricky. If I do jump down and climb that pole, I think the only way to get back is to go most of the way up that ramp and jump over the edge to wind up on the side. So, we're fine! Everything's fine. I love the climbing animation in this game. That is one of the cool things that I think they did. Okay, we're gonna assume that I can go up here. I see another thing that looks like it's gonna be a Clawshot thing. Whee! Lady Kiwi Mario, let's consider our options. Oh look, another one. Where are we going? Without even knowing the way. We've got to hit a mini boss soon is the thing. What is this? This just looks like a giant block. Oh, what it is pretty and useless to me. Oh, small little treasure chest. I will take the small little treasure chest. Thank you very much for the bombs. It seems like... we probably need a lot of those in this dungeon. Okay. Hello? What? What? There's a very important thing up there. What? I can't get to it. Because I need the ability to, like, hook. What do you mean? What was the point of coming all the way up here? I can't even... Okay, I do not think... Oh! Oh, hold on. Sorry. These are ladders. I'm like, I've come all the way up here and I can't even get to the treasure chest. I see. There is more than one thing up here. I am still annoyed that I can't get that treasure chest right now. I will be able to get it at some point. I'm gonna have to come back. Oop! Oh, it's a slide. It's a slide. I was trying to climb onto the edge. Nope. We're having none of that. Poison Darthrock, thank you so much for redeeming Elden Spring, formerly known as Sploosh, formerly known as Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. I will do that thing. Thank you very kindly. I do love the water slide. Whew. It was very long, and just think, I'm gonna have to climb all the way up that at some point in order to get that treasure chest. I understand that there are, like, things to hookshot along the wall, but I also understand that I'm clumsy, which means the way that I am most likely to do that might be to find a slow way of doing it. It does feel a little bit like a giant's plumbing system. Anyways, so every part of this was exactly what I expected it to be. Oh, right, and just a reminder to myself, I have the iron boots. That's how I'm going to handle the current. I'm going to climb over that ledge, put the iron boots on, walk through the water, climb up onto that ledge, take the iron boots off, and run up the middle. That's how I'm intending to get that treasure chest. I guess? No. Okay, maybe. So, there was a wheel that blocked me here. There were also a bunch of chews. And I'm gonna ignore them. Okay, this is fascinating, chat. I can, if I am very careful, use that like a revolving door. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I can't scoop that. I have... What is that item? I wish it would tell me what these items were. Maybe it will do this if... Okay, but this is the wrong side. There's no tuck right through there. It's not gonna show me items here either. I don't know what's in my bottles, chat. One of them's yellow and one of them's red, and the red one is definitely a red potion. But I don't know what the yellow one is. Anyways, this is not the way I wanted to go. Whoop. Bunch more of those things. Is there going to be a giant lizard here? Still no. I'm a little surprised by that. Anyways, so this is now spinning. Which is great. We all know how good I am at jumping on and off of things that spin. I'm bad at it. Okay. Don't need to go that way, because that way's just the door. Wait. Oh. Right, this room is boring. Okay. Well, what I did in this room was I got myself some water, and now the water is flowing everywhere, and so let's see what else has changed. I know what gave me the hint of showing me that what else had changed was the room beneath that big room was spinning, and so that's probably where I'm supposed to go next after I completely ignore this guy again, since I cannot hurt him. Go back to the big spinning room. That's what I think. Oh! There is a Tektite to the side of me who is attempting to attack me, and instead of in any way helping me, this game is showing me a very long cutscene. Ooh, seashells. Chat, look at the pretty design. It's seashells. How cute. Listen, Poisoned Earth Frog, we can't always know what's in our bottles, so I have explored this room fully, and I know I can spin the staircase a whole bunch. Do I have the ability to go where I'm going? I think so. Okay, so what's important here is that I look at my map. Because I'm trying to go in the same direction again. We have really only explored one direction. Okay. Okay, I'm going the right way. This is good. This is probably the correct route. Spinny room? Spinny room! Yay! Okay, so I'm in the spinny room. There's no water flowing through here yet. Fascinating. Right. How do I... Can I get up to those? How would one get up to the spinnies? I'm supposed to jump up there, aren't I? I see. I'm so good at jumping onto and off of revolving things, chat. I'm so good at it. Ooh. Ooh, there's that way. And there's that way, and that way definitely requires that I have the Clawshot. So, we go this way! Where am I going? Nobody knows. I don't have a key for that door. Press A to doubt. Okay. Why is this the absolute creepiest place I've ever been? Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. God, I'm stuck. Oop. Oops. Oops. Nope. That was not it. I'm trying to figure out how effectively I can hurt him. Eh. Not well. Haha! Well, I'm in the wrong place. Cute. That sinks. How do I get to elsewhere? Oh wait, there was a door over there the whole time? If I just waited? I was not patient enough, chat. There was a that way too. And I just did it wrong. I saw one door and I thought there was only one door. Whoop. Ooh. Stressful. Oh. There's also a door that way. Interesting. What are you? You're a key. Okay, that's exciting. So what's through this room? Oop. Did I just accidentally mini-boss myself? Oh. No. I need a Clawshot to do anything. Okay, so that is not the way, so I guess I do have to use the small key. I always like, in Zelda dungeons, trying everywhere I can go before I have to use something. But some dungeons just don't want that. Okay. I am very worried that this is going to be a mini-boss. An underwater mini boss? Oh, we're pressing A to doubt. There was not a spooner, thankfully. Should I swim or should I just walk? Oh, I might have to swim. Oh, I might have to walk. Oh, this is very unclear. These enemies are awful, but I don't think... Oop. Okay. Not trying to touch you, man. Oh. Fish bomb. Would really like to be able to leave. Did he literally just fizzle out? Well, so you can kill those things with bombs, chat. We've learned. Are you pressing A to doubt me now too? As one does. You were joining in. You're so rude. Oop. Wait. Oh. I understand. I've fought you before. As a concept. You look significantly more terrifying in this game than in any other. Why did that just fade out? Uh-oh. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. I have opinions. Spiders and water don't mix well, but there are literally water striders, are there not? I'm afraid. Oh, I'm very afraid. Okay. That is not what I was expecting to see, but... Found you. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hi. Ew? Chai, he big. Uh-oh. Hello? Let me do a spin, please. Ugh. These things are awful. Okay. At least that one net me something. Okay. Whoop! Uh-oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Whoop! Okay. What are you gonna do? Well, that was obvious. Time it correctly. These things are awful. Is he jumping again already? No, he is not jumping again already. He is going to wait. Awful. These little things are so much more annoying than the giant toad. Oh, okay. 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 At least I understand the mechanic. He did A thing that I will say is he did open his mouth as part of... This is so dramatic. Ugh. You have a lot of questions about this thing? Kate, the helpful entry of frog. Correct. The extra R is necessary. Fake eyes, but a real nightmare. Honestly, not the worst mini-boss. I was suspicious I was entering a mini-boss room just because of dungeon timing, and so I took a second to think about it. I'm glad that it was in keeping. Actually, I don't know if I needed the bombs. That's a solid point. I don't know if I needed the bombs. I made an assumption because this dungeon has typically used bomb arrows and fish bombs for navigation. And so it's possible I just needed to shoot him when he opened his mouth. But for whatever reason, what I was thinking of was Dodongo and how you need to like yeet a bomb into the mouth. And the arrow is just a really easy yeet. And so when I saw him on the ceiling, Granny Darth Frog. Poison, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your granny. Maybe you should tell her that she needs to work a little bit on how she greets guests so that they don't think she's trying to eat them. But I saw him before he fell open his mouth. Okay, it is a Clawshot in this game. Delightful. Welp, that is my new best friend. Oop. I see a spot to practice, and a spot to open a door, and a different spot to practice. Chat. Oops. She threw her kids at you, that's how she says hi. I will take that heart, thank you. How often does Link think about the Hylian Empire? Well, given the fact that he says, yeah, a lot, probably quite often. Oops. But I did actually want to do the aiming thing. Okay, just more of the same. And there's just more of the same over there. Have fun. Goodness me, what a large room. Well, I'm glad that friendship is important. So now I have to go... Actually, I don't know where I have to go. I don't think I have to swim back, because I think I have this instead. Yay! It opened the door. Yay! Wait, is this the one that was blocked? Is this the one I tried to go through? I think this is the one I tried to go through, chat. Whoop! Uh-oh. Spiderlink, Spiderlink can hang from a specific spot on the ceiling. Hold on, where am I now? I technically just want to leave, I think. Whoop! Not quite what I meant. I mean, I could probably do that, but that might be progress. Hold on. What I'm thinking, chat, is I'm thinking there is a big chest up a stream. And I want it. And that means I have to remember where it is. Can I swing? Oops. Okay. Well, please remember to press the target button if you are indeed going to target a creature. Okay, so he can still hurt me. Good to know. I forgot that I was going to wind up holding his shell. That was the thing that got me. As I forgot that I was going to be holding his shell, and so it made it very difficult to just swing my sword at him. Aha! Wait, I remember. I don't need to move the stairs. At some point, I'm probably going to need to move the stairs, and that will be a sad day, chat. No health? Okay. Well, then I'm calm. I keep pressing B to run because I've been playing Pocopia too much. I see a hookshot target. I see many hookshot targets. I see so many hookshot targets. And I'm not going to use them. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, still got me. He moves quick. I need to get better at hurting these things. Am I even going the right way? Nobody knows. Oop, right. I'm definitely going the wrong way right now. I'm supposed to go this way in this room. And I don't actually have to fight these things. That's such a funny sound. Link in Super Mario hookshotting shells off of Koopas and throwing them back at them. I feel like Paper Mario or Thousand Year Door or Super Paper Mario, like I feel as though there is something about that in one of those games. Okay, let's see if my plan is gonna work, chat. Boots. So far. Fabulous. Now, can I do this without falling off? Because actually, I'm not very good at moving. And this is a very long slide. And there's enemies on it. Enemies that are very bad at going upstream. Because I know that there's hookshot targets. Which means probably what they think I'm doing is putting the iron boots on and like hookshotting myself slowly up. And frankly, that's a better idea because now I have hit a problem. Alright, well, here we go. Oops. Keep forgetting I have to hold. Does that count? It does not. Well, enjoy the lovely sound. Oop. Of me absolutely destroying both of these Hectites for following me. How could they? Oh. We're getting in our workout, chat. Okay. Don't fall. Don't fall. You're okay. No rush. You're fine. Link stomping angrily because he has to walk. I can't hookshot the torch. Why can't I hookshot the torch? It's a torch. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Link just being a teenager. Oh. Actually, hold on. Better face this guy head on. Life. Whoop. Hilarious shadow problem. Oops. What a dramatic jump, Link. I'm so proud of you. Nope. I'm not far enough back. Hup. Yes, please. Very interesting. Oh my gosh. Stop running around. Stop being a crazy person. What is this? It's a stamp! Oh, chat. Was that worth it? Well, I get to do the water slide again. Whee! Okay, we finished. Yay! Okay. Now what? There are so many things to Clawshot now. Okay. Okay, success. So we have kind of done the right half of the map, except for that one area underneath. Okay, okay. I think I know where I want to go first. It works way too well with the slide. It works way too well with emotion. They're so slow to chase me. Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm busy. 1 second. Can I just throw down? I would love to be able to see a little bit. Nope. Oops. Not where I wanted to end up. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that to come down then. Oh right, I haven't fixed the bridge in this room. What? What do you mean I can't climb up onto that? That makes no sense. Silly. Only Link could dramatically hang onto the edge while an entire waterfall is trying to push him off. So I see a Clawshot point there, but I realize I still have not done anything about the bridge. Okay, good job, Link. You're so talented. So I might have to raise the water level in this room. Ah, I see. Before I can go that way, I have to raise the water level in this room. I was hoping this was the next place that we go. And it's not, which means I have to go back to the giant stair. Which is confusing. That's okay. Because in theory, I should just be going the other way. Okay, anytime my targeting wanted to work during that, that would have been cool, but I guess not. I guess it wasn't necessary. Doesn't matter that I pressed and held the target button the whole time. It's fine. I'm fine. You're also fine. Okay, so what way do I want this to turn? The other way. Sure. Thanks. I can't tell. So, I've explored most of the right hand of the dungeon. Oops. Right. These things respawn all the time. It's very annoying. So there's a bunch of claw shots. Can I hit the ceiling? This is... hold on. Oops. I can. Chad, I could get on the chandelier. Hmm. Where do I want to... Oops. Nope, 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 nope. Climb back up. Climb back up. What do I want? I am not... Where do I want the stair to be there? Do I want lower or upper? Well, upper... I already have with the stairs the way they are. Nope, that's the wrong upper. Ooh, fun water. Wait, there's a Clawshot target here. Hello, Sea Jinx! Lovely to see you tonight. Okay. So this is one of the places where I need to go to explore. But also the down part of this. And so I kind of want the exact opposite of what I have right now. Huh. Which means... I want to... This doesn't have a hook. Okay, it still works. Oh, and we made a slide. Oops. Oh my gosh, that was a much faster slide. That was a delightful slide, actually. And is this... Okay. This is a door that I haven't been... Oh! Oh, this is the door with the water wheel behind it? Yes. That makes sense. I remembered that one of the doors had a water wheel, and I hadn't, like, thought through what that meant about my ability to move back and forth. So that actually makes a lot of sense. So let's go this way. What is this one? Oh yay! A whole new wheel! Chat, we are in the other half of the dungeon. In the other half of the dungeon. Interesting. I cannot Clawshot the keys. At least not from here. Oh gosh. Yeah, so that looks like that falls into nothingness, which means I'm fine, chat. I am not having a heights problem at all, nor am I fully terrified to do this. I think I can make this jump, and I think I have to Clawshot and drop to do the next one. I think. Those things are going to start attacking me at some point, which is going to be awful. Do I got this? Because honestly, the fear of heights is having a problem right now. We jump? Oh, don't move like that. Ah! Swings more! Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Strongly considering shooting the keys with a bow. So that I don't have to be afraid. Gosh, I hope that's fine. Ah! Ah! She is hanging out in a chair approximately, oh, bombs. That's so helpful. Approximately 5 feet too far away for me to reach her. But if you give me one moment, please. Chat, meet Cynthia. She's my sloth. She's a weighted stuffed animal, and she helps with my anxiety when I'm feeling stressed. Which means, as Toby points out, not a bad time to attempt. Alright, girl, what can you do for my fear of heights? I believe in you. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, that's pretty snuggly. I do think I want to unlink the combo. And I want to see if there is a reasonable... Because keys move a lot. I think I got that one, though. Okay. So. What do I do next? There are vines. The vines don't help if I've fallen into nothing. I don't think I can clawshot these. Where do I go? Can I clawshot these? They are too far. Okay. I was pretty sure I was supposed to come here. I feel like I'm missing something. Please don't move, Link. Okay, so I see... Oh, that's interesting. That stone almost looks like it's part of the background, but I think it's different. Yes, I know about that one. That one is not helping me.
Menzel just resubscribed for 57 months. Your copy of Pokopia looks weird. Where are all the Pokemon? How come Ditto looks like Link?
Listen, I've unlocked some really cool stuff. That's how. That's why. Hi, K Menzel. 57 months. Is that accurate, or have you, like, missed a bunch? And the Pokemon, I'm shooting them. So that's why they're not here. Okay, so the only thing I can think... Oh. I see. Ah! Okay, that gave me a moment. Okay, so you can clawshot vines, chat. Did you know? Gotta make sure I do this right. I think it's... Wait, which one is it? It's the second one, right? Or is it the first one? Almost 5 years? I don't know. Well, I'm shooting all the creatures that I find. And so that makes sense. I am not confident that either of those claw shots are actually above that platform. Oh. I guess there's more. Am I supposed to be tall? Is that what I'm trying to do here? Am I trying to be tall? Those vines need watering. Everything needs watering. Honestly, Kim Enzel, I'm kind of watering this entire dungeon. Oh no, I looked down. That was a bad idea. Do I go here? You would recommend being tall. Let me ask you this, Kim Enzel. Have you ever tried being short? Watch chat. Give him a minute to type. He's gonna make a joke about being a baby. There's a treasure chest over there. You see the treasure chest? Can I get the treasure chest? It was a face I grew out of it. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's also a that way. So there's some vines that way. That's nice. But there's a treasure over there. Do I want the treasure? Because I think if I get the treasure, I can get back. But the treasure might be too far. Oop. Oop. I can almost guarantee this was a terrible idea. What's in the treasure? Money! Okay. You've tried being short-tempered. It's going great. I'm so glad for you. Oh. Chat, you know how when you have to do something that makes you frightened, how like there's this little pit in your stomach that like gets swoopy? Yeah, that's me right now. There's far too many height problems in this room. So there is a down there, but I think it's harder. Which means I kind of just want to go through this door and see if it's better for me. Ugh. Will you be nice? Or will you do things that frighten me too? Oh! There's another path. Oh, okay. 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 I need bombs back. I hear something. And I don't want to. Ah. I'm probably gonna have to fight him again later. Yes! Oh, that was so helpful. Because I really needed more arrows. Okay. So, what? Ooh! Okay, I see how this works. I see. We're just gonna... Wow! We blew that up so effectively we hurt ourselves. This is fine. So I guess I'm gonna do this from the ground then. I know I can blow you up. Oh! No, you're not breakable. You're a Clawshot. I see. I thought you were breakable. Oh, chat! I can just go there now. Because I have the technology. This whole room is a circle and I've kind of ignored half of it. I think. No, that makes sense. Because I came in from a terrifying central room instead of a normal central room like the last one. This is fine. Probably. This is probably fine. Oh, it's another one. It's two more. Ooh, a heart. I'll take that. Oh, I see. There's vines over there. Well then. As we've learned, we can do this, probably. Oh, that's confusing. That was also confusing. There's a lot of fish in this one. I hope there was nothing over there that I needed. There is a geyser. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder what that's gonna do. The snake is a little more broken than the last snake. Okay. I got him that time. Toby, I hate that this is working, but it is definitely working. Okay, so I just have to wait for the geyser to be gone. And then I can target it. Whee! Fighting things got a lot less stressful now that I have a sloth to keep me company. What's the thing for this? Something gonna happen? Or can I just do it? Whee! Woo! Whoop! Oh, he fell off. Oops. I didn't realize you could do that. She is the best girl. That's what she's here for. She's here to make me calm. Okay, this time I could just go here. Oh, this Cynthia. Sorry, Kate. I haven't properly introduced her. This is Cynthia Sloth, because her name is slightly alliterative. She is my weighted stuffed animal. I love her. And she just somehow has this like secret power, probably being a sloth, to just like make me very zen. Ooh, that was the compass. I like having the compass. Hey Chad, I fully explored fourth floor and third floor in this dungeon. I have not fully explored the second floor and I am missing 4 chests. I have not fully explored the first floor and I'm missing 1 chest from a room that I haven't been to yet. But I have been to all the rooms that have chests on floor 2. I'm just also not surprised that I didn't get the chests because I haven't been able to access everything. Yeah, she doesn't have a bunch of dragon type Pokemon or whatnot. Oh no, the basement is very complicated and has lots of treasure in it. Okay, this is fine. Let's make another water slide, chat. She is in fact not trying to destroy you. At least not that I know of. Whee! Chat, are we gonna go down the slide? Yep. Whee! Okay, that's actually kind of fun. Oh, those look like piranha to me. Yep. I just realized those fish were trying to kill me. That's very unfortunate. Poison Darthrock, thank you for redeeming Elden Spring, formerly known as Sploosh, formerly known as Hydra for 69 channel points. Nice. I'm gonna do that. The Morton Salt Girl, hi! I know what that looks like now. How are you? Link doesn't even need to wait an hour. No, we get priority on the slide because we're the one who created it. I liked the bit where I just kind of fell. That one is chewing on me, chat. Ouch. I am trying to leave the water. Please and thank you anytime you would like to cooperate on that game. Can I kill him now that he's not in the water? I want the heart. Can I get the heart? Yay! Okay, good. The rules of the Zelda game still continue to apply to this game. Dying, it got up to 28 out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Meanwhile, over here, it was raining like crazy. Have a lovely sleep, Plum. Thank you for popping in, and thank you for Mushkopia, the word of the stream. I think what's super funny, I don't know if anyone can tell this is working, but like, I just got attacked by several piranha while attempting to swim, and I didn't even scream. What I'm saying is I'm pretty sure Cynthia's magic. Okay, which way do I want to go? So there's 2 treasure chests this way, and there's 1 treasure chest this way. And I'm not sure how to get any of them. And I'm also not sure, because I haven't gone all the way back to center in either direction. So this is the way that I came from. Oh! And everything is different now. Nope, this is not the way that I came from. There are several enemies. Oop! So we cannot Clawshot you. That's fine. Oh, right. I need a fishbowl. I don't know if that's actually close enough to hurt either of you. Nope. Okay, very unfortunate. What about... I don't really know how to hurt these things. Really don't seem to care about that. Okay. This is fine. This one I know. Oops. Oh, I want you to do the that thing. Thank you, Link. It's fine. I'm just gonna go here and get this. No central AC. Oh no. Yeah, the pivot is crazy. It was... I'm trying to remember. Like it was a really nice day here. Oop. I think I just would love it if you would go up. Why is up so hard, chat? Okay, I could keep going that way. It was so nice 2 days ago. And then yesterday it was a little bit dreary, but it was still quite warm. And then today it's cold and it's raining and it's awful. It's that fake spring. Actually, I think Kate Bloomer called it false summer and I liked that. Oh, I can't even really do anything over here. The chest is on the other side, chat. I have been hoodwinked. There is a door. Where's this door? Oh, it's moving now. Oh my. Interesting. So there's actually 2 of these creatures. So that's the door that I went through first. That is a door that I think might get me one of the treasure chests at least. But I'm just gonna assume that guy's gonna attack me. You think it's amazing because there's a breeze? Hey Menzel, you're so warm. What are you? Oh, you're wearing a skull mask. Still a lizard, just a creepy one. Every season all at once. Started snowing, then 17. What was it, Kimenzel? I don't remember which day it was. It might have been Sunday. It might have been Saturday, actually. It was such a beautiful day, and then that night was calling for snow. I think I go here? Which is crazy to me. That's March for you. Might have been. I remember Sunday was kind of chill. Whoop! There's things. Oh. And I can't go that way either. Well, that's fine. So I'm still missing one treasure chest. And it's in the outer ring room right about there. Means I kind of want to try to get back. That is a lovely question, the Morton Salt Girl. So this is Cynthia Sloth. She's gonna wave hello. I just love that action. It's so good. And Cynthia is a weighted stuffed animal, which means she's designed to assist with things like anxiety. And the reason that I am holding her is because there was a room in this dungeon, it was a couple rooms ago, but it was fairly recent, that had... Oh, hold on. What? Why didn't that work? It's actually this room, so I'm trying very hard not to look down. There was a room that had a chasm going into nothingness, and I was trying to navigate it, and I have pretty bad fear of heights, and sometimes video games can activate that, and so I was really struggling. And thankfully, Cynthia is your favorite character in the Q-universe. Well, she's been on stream now, so she's definitely a character. She's a cutie. And my lovely friend Tobias J. Art down there in the chat asked me where Cynthia was because he knows that Cynthia is for my anxiousness. And he was like, well, if you're freaking out about the floor, why don't you have your Cynthia? Which is a very solid question. That probably wasn't exactly how it was phrased, but exact words are not important. Nice. What's important is this water wheel is moving. That means I can go under it. I can go under it. And deal with you. Does it? Oh, interesting. Chat, it actually doesn't work. Excuse you. I am busy. It actually doesn't work if you don't have a bot on it. Anyways, it doesn't matter because we shall destroy him anyways. Is that literally? Oh my gosh. They were multiplying. Did you know they could multiply? Yes. Do you know what's funny? There's also really horrifying spiders in this game. So, okay. So first of all, this is just for people who are interested. There is no stress or pressure. I do have a YouTube channel. I think it's Lady QEW Gaming. I do have a YouTube channel, and the only thing that I use it for is I basically post the VODs of my stream just on YouTube. So if people miss things and they want to see them, they're there. It's not that I have a lot of viewers or anything, it doesn't matter to me. But this is important because in the first dungeon in this game, there's actually a lot of spiders, and I was not expecting them. Skulltulas are a very normal enemy in the Zelda universe, and Skulltulas are typically like hokey. They're very cartoony, and so it doesn't matter. I've fought them in loads of games. And in this game, they are hyper realistic. And they terrify me utterly. I had like horrifying reactions to them when I first saw them on screen. And so for an entire dungeon, I fought them without looking. I'd be like, I think there's a spider there. And I would like shut my eyes and press the target button and just hit sword until things exploded. And I did not fight them well, but it's probably quite funny to watch. And then Kate gets props for the next time I ran into them. I had the ability to put bombs on my bow, and she was just like, well, what if you shoot a bomb arrow at one? And from a distance, I heard the skittering. Didn't even have to see it. Just put a bomb on an arrow, aimed at where the skittering was, shot it, blew the whole thing up without even having to look at it. I'm like, yes. This is how you deal with spiders in this game. It's awful. But that is very much one of the things that partners can do for us, is when we are afraid of things, they can help us. Everybody needs a chance at stream MVP. Whee! Okay. So that's lovely. That's all the treasure chests there claimed. So now there's a treasure chest like in the middle of the... do I want to go back that way? Wait. I don't know if I want to have to go back that way. Can I exit this room without going back through the terrifying? In real life, we burn down the world and move. That's not incorrect. You know, it's one of the wonderful things about where we live currently, K. Menzel. Being this high up off the ground, not particularly attractive to the spider side of things. Okay, I'm kind of going the wrong way. There's gotta be a way to get out of this room without having to go back through the nightmare? Chat, there might not be a way out of this room without going back through the nightmare. Because if I go that way, there's just the door. And the other way, there was the stopgap that I had to go around. Maybe. Okay. Maybe. We rock. That's true, it's the time of year for them, but they haven't migrated yet. Oop, I think I've gone to the wrong entrance for this. I can do it, maybe? No, this room is frightening. I need a different one. I need a different door into this room. There's got to be a different door. Okay. We'll do it the long way. Well, the thing is, we don't have ants in the typical sense. Because we don't have ants that, like, want to live here or do anything. We don't have ants anywhere near our food. They don't want them. But we do live in an apartment building. Oopsies. Not the right item. We do live in an apartment building that was built like 60 years ago at this point. And somewhere at some point someone set up a colony, and occasionally when the weather changes they have to move. And so occasionally they just wander through our apartment. And they don't bother me when they do. Okay. We're gonna see. We're gonna see about this. This is a terrible idea. I love that the electricity that these things have doesn't actually get conducted through the water. It just kind of is there. But only because of animorphs. That feels like a story that I don't understand. Okay, I want to try going through that door again. Yep, I'm so good at jumping onto moving platforms. I am so good at it. Ooh, that sounds terrifying, actually. Okay, so they really are quite serious about not letting me get to that door? What if I shoot? Will you do something helpful? Yes! Okay. I knew it. I knew there had to be a way back that didn't involve going backwards through the terrifying everything is awful room. That would not have made sense. Okay. Oh gosh. So, a thing that I know is that there is a chest in this room in the center, which means it's probably part of that center column. Yeah. So it's there, but I need a key. I heard you. Targeting is very annoying in this game, but that's okay. I don't have a key, right? It would show me if I had a key. So where else can I go? I don't know if I can do anything about the frozen bridge yet. That's the only other spot where I haven't been. There's the room with the frozen bridge. And the hookshot didn't magically solve that for me. Oh gosh, the basement has a lot of treasure chests that I didn't look at. So of these treasure chests, one of them is going to be a small key to open that access point, and one of them is going to be a big key. It was lovely to see you, Jinx. I hope you have a wonderful evening. So I think, if I'm thinking in order, the big key... The big key is most likely the one in the center of this room, because I need a small key to access it, so I would have to get a different treasure chest to get this treasure chest. So it can't be the small key. But there's also like 3 other treasure chests, and I wish that I had like any memory of the rooms. So it's a basement thing. Which means I could... Okay. Hold on. If I spin you this way... Everything is a water slide now. Yes. Whee! So fun. Okay. So if I go this way... Right. Please, guys. I'm getting better at that. Aha! Right, I did fix the bridge. Because I have flooded this area. Hooray! Well, that's very convenient. Okay, so... What's interesting is that this room is not showing treasure chests, but like the basement of this room kind of is. But it's not really letting me. It's fine. Let's go here. Ha! Okay, so there is a treasure chest that I am facing right now. That's an enemy. That is a more annoying enemy. It is ridiculous that these things are like, I should attack you from like wherever they were in the water. Yeah, come over here, dude. Come on. Come on. I will stab you through this gate. Anyways, I'm fine. I am not a violent person by nature. Okay, interesting. Is there a spot where I can hookshot that from? Because that's very low as a target. Poison Darthrock, thank you so much for redeeming Elden Spring, formerly known as Sploosh, formerly known as Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. That is a great point, Poison Darthrock. So, it would be. So it was a summoning just by name, because Toby mentioned Cynthia, and so I did. It was a good idea. But Summon Cynthia is officially going to become a redemption. Probably something cheap because it works to my advantage. Okay, I can't. Chat, there's got to be a way to do this. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I see. If I stand on you... Yep. I understand. I have to hookshot it to get through because of time. Whee! Okay. Yay! Ooh! That got me even more health. How nice. Oh, and you've got like a proper hookshot to get out. Okay, so that was one of the chests that I had missed. How do I get to there? That doesn't seem connected. It's a swimming passage? Gosh, interpreting this map is something. I have to go back up in this room. It was lovely to see you, Kate. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Come on. Come on. Stab you in the eye. Sorry, occasionally I'm quite violent. Okay, so if I go... I think what happened is whichever door it was where I had to go underwater to get to the mini-boss, I just like didn't look where I should look. We were just going over your list of every 150th video and one of them is titled Toby or Not Toby. What do you think, Toby? Is it you? Or is it not you? Oops, I rolled into it. Maybe. So here's the thing. When I dive under here, there's supposedly... Oh, there's a treasure chest in each of the... No, I understand this. I actually was thinking this, and then I didn't do it, and that is my own fault. You see these spots where the geysers are shooting out? I was like, I bet there's something there, and then I just didn't explore that. I thought about it while I was down here, and I just didn't look. As well you should, Poison Darthrock. As well you should. Like, look at this. They're so obvious. They're just right here. Hilarious. I will take the money though, thank you. Okay, now please don't hurt me. I would just like to leave. I think it's this one. Technically, I do not need boots to do this. Oy. Okay, chat. I've officially caught up on all of the chests that I missed in areas that I've been to before. Which means now I have to figure out okay, I need to get back to the center room. Let's just do that. Path of least resistance, as usual, is jumping off something. It is a Legend of Zelda game after all. So what I need is to be on the other side. So this level, but the other side of it. I don't think I can do that without doing something to the stairs. Oops. Right, it's a water slide now. Great point. Well, you ready for the best stair climbing experience you've ever had, chat? This is not it. Okay, so we need... I need to turn this around almost 100%. And which way can I do that? This way? Good, good, good. At least I think so. Oh, right, this is the hookshot one. Honestly, I've probably done some worse ones. Okay. So, based on the fact that none of those were the small key, that means that the thing that I'm missing here has got to be the small key. Because I am missing something in this direction. Would have really helped me to have the compass the first time. Probably. Oh no. No, it's the nightmare room. Chat, I have to get straight across the nightmare room, which of course I can do now because these are spinning. But I have to participate in the nightmare room. Oh no. Trust me. Okay. So I'm probably gonna want to try to hurt the keys. Oh, please don't fall. Oh, please don't fall. Oh, please stop shaking. Oh, please stop shaking. Yay. Okay, okay, okay. There's only one left. So what I have to do, because it's quite clear to me, we got the wet stairs going. I have to, like, hang on one of these things and then drop when I'm over. Come on. Ah! That is insane. Okay. So there's going to be a closeness point for this. This is so very silly. I'm going to make the assumption that that's about what I want. Two. Oh. Come on. Gotta be kidding me. No. I don't like this room enough to humor you, Nintendo. I'm gonna need you to cooperate better than you are right now. When I lock onto a target with the hook shot, you should let me hit it. Please. I understand why you don't. Yeah, that was the... No, that was wrong. That was bad. I want to be on the other swing. I feel like the other swing might have better timing. I understand what I have to do, but I don't want to. This room is frightening. I was so excited for being like, oh, I know where to go to get the small key. And then I actually had to go here, and I was no longer excited. Chad. Okay. Yeah, because I'm like more in the middle. Oh, come on. Literally, it is directly above me. That was insane. That was insane that I had to do that without the lock on. Yeah, you can hit me as long as I don't fall. Don't really care as long as I don't fall. Ah, that was too close. Ah, I thought if I waited for the bit where the thing was covered. Oh, this is fun. Chad, I think I've been handed a small puzzle, which is lovely. Because there's an above ground path and there might also be a below ground path. Like there might be an underwater. How fun. Interesting symbols on the walls. Okay. Fascinating. Whoop. Hello, it's one of those things. Hi. Oh, no thank you. Actually, but I would like, I think, to see what this is. If the game is willing to let me. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. No, but close. Oh, oh, I see it. I see. Oh. What are... Yeah, thanks. You're in a bad spot for me. It's okay, I have those. Please don't, Mr. Fishbone. Thank you. Let me move, let me move, let me move, let me move. Amazing. Whoa! Where am I? Oh, there's another one. Help? This is extremely dangerous. But I understand better what's happening. Oh, one of you. Oh, come on. These things look terrifying, but they're actually not that hard to hit, which is nice. Is it this one? Is there an up from here? There's an up from here generally, yes. Hello? That is not what I wanted. Is this what I want? Hello? Gosh, the swimming controls are something. Are you serious? Okay. So this is a door, which is great and all, but where's the treasure chest? Do I even want to go into this room? I'm gonna have to go into this room, but it's not the small key room. The treasure chest has the small key. Do I have to go into this side room to get the treasure chest? Because that seems a little bit weird. Ooh. Oh, that's one of you. One moment, please. I need that, and I need that. What fun. I keep looking up. What am I looking at? Oh, there's a target. Okay. That seems fair. What am I doing here? Oh! I see. What? What? What am I supposed to do if letting go does not work? What is that? Hey chat, did you know that I could lower? I thought you were gonna be the small key. Okay, I have the big key, but I don't have a small key. Oh, there's Piranha. Oh, there's Piranha. Well, no time like the present. Through the door, please. I didn't know. Was I supposed to know it did that? I mean, I definitely remember seeing it say, like, press L to move. And I assumed it was a left and right thing for no good reason. Like, there was no reason why I thought that, but I did think that. Okay, so I remember... My gosh. I just need to be up. That is the worst part of swimming, is when you need to go up. I think I then need to go down and through this way. Yeah, calm down. And over here. Up. To get back to the start of the room. Yes. Okay. Well, get out. Sure, I'll take some arrows. That does not really help me. Okay, so... Wait. I got the big key, but I didn't get the small key. What? What? Okay, chat, I just looked at my map. There's a treasure chest in this room that I thought was a small key, because I'm assuming I have to open the section in the center. And I thought I was going to get the big key by opening the section in the center. So apparently all that swimming that I did and the things that I just blew up meant that I surfaced in the center and got the big key, which is cool. There's still another treasure chest on the inside of a different level of that center room, because the center room is like 4 stories tall. And so there's still a treasure chest in this room that probably has a small key in it. And that's what I thought I was looking for this whole time, and I accidentally found the big key instead. So guess what? Here's your chance, chat. Look away if you don't want to meet the terrifying chicken, who's also kind of a woman, definitely a mom, and you don't want to meet her child either, because we have to save our spot. Awful. So I still have 2 chests I need to get in this dungeon, and then I'm gonna fight the boss. That sounds like a next week problem, frankly. But I'm realizing I did that whole session without saving even once. So we're gonna save. Well, dang it. Spider Link goes up and down and up and down. This is just correct. I have never seen that before. That's the thing. Like the ability to adjust the length of chain, which in theory, sure, I get it. If you can shoot it out, why? It's like a tape measure, right? Why don't you have one that you can like click, 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 click versus just one that you can like have sling back? It's like a reverse tape measure, actually, is probably a better way of saying that. So that's a very interesting feature that I was not using at all throughout this entire dungeon because I didn't realize I could do it. Good news is now I realize I can do it, and that would have actually made the spinnies easier because I could have tried to avoid the bat by going up and down, and I could have seen the ground better if I'd lowered myself slightly so that I knew where the ground was. So that's good. If I ever have to go through that room again, at least I know that I can adjust things, and that's important. I do feel much calmer for having had a friend. So thanks, Toby, for suggesting that, and I can almost guarantee we are going to have a new redemption starting next week in case anybody wants to see Cynthia again, because she's a very calming influence, and that's probably going to be necessary for a final boss, unless you want me to just scream my way through it. Either option is a good option. Learning! We do it! So thanks so much for hanging out this week. That was a lot of the water temple. I did a little bit of the water temple last week. I don't know if this water temple is more straightforward or if I just got lucky because I did take a week break and I didn't feel too confused about that. Like I certainly didn't know what room was what, but it's not like I knew that anyway. So, yeah. We walked into rooms and we learned things while we were there. Thank you for being here, Poison Darth Frog. Thank you, everybody, for being here and hanging out. I had a fun time. I hope you did too. If you are interested in coming and hanging out again, I stream Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so same time, same place, right here. And I'm gonna play more of this game, and probably next time we're gonna fight a boss because I don't think even I can spend 2 hours collecting 2 treasure chests inside a dungeon. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to fight the boss and figure out what comes next, because I really want to point out, if I successfully fight this boss, I have all 3 pieces of the shadow armor or whatever it is, the Twilight something that I'm collecting from Minda, and I fully expect that to be twist time. And so if you would like to see my horror at whatever twists this game hands me, because this game has handed me exclusively horrifying twists at this point in the story, you should probably try to be here. Anyway, it's fine. Thank you, Poison Darth Frog. Not playing the game right now and still knows the terms. Me playing the game right now does not know anything. I feel like I'm deliberately forgetting some of these things because I don't know. I don't know what this game expects of me, and that's totally fine. So I'm going to drop a raid message in the chat because I do see that the Dragon Feeny is live. The Dragon Feeny is playing shocking Pocopia, which is a delightful game. And if you haven't seen it yet, honestly, it's adorable. It's a cozy game. It's a building game. It has so many shades of lots of other games, but it doesn't matter because it's got Pokemon. And so I am here for it, which means if you want to come join for that, that is where we are going to pop over and say hello. And it will be delightful, probably. I assume. I assume it will be delightful. You've seen some stuff. So have I. I've seen the spiders in this game. Oh yeah, no, but in a good way. It's really adorable. It's a very cute game. I keep getting distracted watering the ground, and I forget to do the story, but it's a very cute game. And so I recommend watching it. If you can't get it yourself, it's a lot of fun to watch other people play it. Anyways, thank you so much all for hanging out tonight. I had a lovely time. I hope you did too. Again, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It's daylight savings time now, so I'm happy all of you showed up. And I'm also happy that I showed up on time. Hooray! So same time next week if you want to watch me fight a boss, and if you want to see Cynthia again, there should be a redemption. Oh, look at that. She just naturally posed for that when I picked her up. And I hope you have fun with Fiend for tonight. So until I see you next time, and as always, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful weekend. And until I see you next time, keep it cute. Bye, folks.